still uh, July 2nd, 2017, and it just occurred to me I should be more specific and concrete about the things of this world. And I just heard what I think is a young lady, the voice of a young lady talk about what's going on. In particular, the Illuminati, these secret societies that have, for thousands of years, behind the scenes, puppeteered and controlled mankind through withholding knowledge and hiding truth and disguising it in the form of fiction. And this is what I mean when I say truth and fiction. See, the only way that we live in a world which is based on lies and deception, and we have been fed our entire lives lies which we have formed beliefs on, which we accept as truth. And that's just not the case. Now, the only way you can get someone to accept a lie, which is complete fiction, a lie, something you make up like fiction. Only way you can get someone to accept a lie or fiction as truth is you have to give them the truth in the form of fiction. That's the only way we know one from the other. You must first know the truth before you know a lie. But they have turned it around on mankind, on us. What we believe to be truths, like, for instance, let's look at the Statue of Liberty, and you do research. If you research that, where it came from, who designed it, who were the architects, who did they belong to, what groups did they belong to. You look at the face, who was the model for the face. You research that. Go back throughout history, discover these things, dig for them, search for the truth, and you'll see that the same face pops up throughout history. The same face from the Statue of Liberty. I've heard it called Minerva, Athena, this, that, and the other thing. It's a fallen angel. It's the demon. I just haven't been able to discover the demon's name yet, but I will, given enough time, I will. Anyway, so when I say truth and fiction, I don't mean accept the fiction that you see as complete truth. It's been disguised and dressed up. The fiction that we see, there's truth in it. Specifically, there's a lot of truth is encoded in fiction. Like you see the logo for one of those movie production companies where the person's fishing off the moon and there's water in a lake. That is truth encoded in fiction. Specifically, when you look up at the night sky, that's water up there you're looking at. Look, I encourage everyone, read the Bible, specifically the King James Version. Start at Genesis chapter 1 and read what God tells you. Believe what he tells you, and that he is who he is, and he can say what he says. Specifically, that God made a firmament and divided the waters from the waters. The waters above and the waters below. Gathered the waters below into seas, and dry land appeared earth. The waters above, that's what God means, the waters above. I encourage everyone to go on YouTube, and if you're checking out my channel, there's videos I have for my subscribers, and what the stars really look like. Here we go again. Truth encoded in fiction in the form of nursery rhymes. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Stars are alive. Planets are wandering stars. The stars are not what we have been told by that propaganda organization, NASA. They're just simply not that. You can get a camera with approximately, I think it's 500 zoom. It takes about digital camera, and you can see for yourself what the stars look like. You don't have to accept what anybody tells you. And it just occurred to me last week, for the first time in my life, really, that for some truths, for some people, you just can't simply tell them the truth. I was thinking this in terms of myself. A truth sometimes is something you have to discover for it to take hold and be accepted, and for you to know it through and through. And I have a dear friend of mine who would talk about the ring of truth, and that I believe sincerely that if you are a human being, born from a human woman, seed of a human being, that something of your Creator, God in heaven, resides within you. And our Creator is just, He's honest, and He's truth. And I believe that when you hear the truth, Whether or not you like it, accept it, want to believe it, none of that. When you hear it, it strikes a chord within you. It resonates, and that's what people call the ring of truth. And you just know it to be true. So, going on further, I believe Genesis chapter 11, and this is what these secret societies, and I view all these different conspiracies as trees in a forest. They're just little portions of a larger picture. And this is one of the things that these secret societies, one of the paramount things that they don't want you to know, is that there is power in the collective consciousness, that thoughts have a direct effect on reality. They do. And in particular, in Genesis chapter 11, King James Version says, the Lord God himself came down to see the Tower of Babel. They were building a tower up to God. And God said, man is of one voice, one mind, and nothing will be restrained from them. Now, if we were all to get on the same page about one thing, have one voice, one mind, if that thing be good, it will not be restrained from us. That's why the system in place, which has been imposed upon us for eons, is a system of, first, division. Man is being divided against himself any way we can. Young, old, race, rich, poor, geographical location. Any which way man can be divided, he is being divided. United we stand, divided we fall. These expressions just don't fall out the sky, out of clear blue, out of nowhere. They come from somewhere. So dig, research, look for yourself, look under rocks, open up the hood, kick the tires. Just don't accept anything that anybody tells you. And myself included. I tell that people all the time. Don't accept what I tell you for true, but don't dismiss it either. Consider it. Research it for yourself, then make up your own mind. Use the God-given gift of free will that you've been given.